One merchant in red and blue robes is walking around and calls out, "The next race will be taking place in 3 minutes' time. Anyone who wishes to place a bet can do so now."
Lynn, let's make some money.
Do you want to fucking do some gambling, man? I'm always up for a little bit of gambling.
We're gonna do some cheating, yes.
I like
Let's
to
gamble.
I like to play the ponies. I don't know what the fuck those things are, but it'll have to be a
Tell me
decent.
which one you bet on, I'll trip the other one up.
I love it.
You want to cheat?
Oh, I'm very sorry. Oh, sorry, we against that now? Never mind.
No, absolutely not. It's great. It's a great idea.
Well, we shouldn't be saying this in front of the bet, man.
He's not. He's down. He's like, I don't know. He's like 40 feet away. 30 feet away. He can't hear us. We're good.
Do we want to cheat? Is it worth it?
Yes.
No.
The merchant taking bets is getting swarmed right now as you see sacks, purses, and pouches being exchanged, and he's making rapid notations.
I give 100 gold pieces to Brock, and I say, "Go ahead, place a bet. I put my complete faith in you."
That's not smart, but let's try it. I'm not very lucky.
You hear that there are 3 contenders in this race. As people are shouting out, you hear descriptions as people say, "I'll bet on the 3 top." And other people shouting, "I'll bet on Blue Streak." Little worried. Please let's not have any dinosaurs harmed in the making of this bet.
I would never harm a dinosaur, I need them.
I would.
He needs them.
We don't have to do this at all. We can.
No,
just
we
like
have
a
to
small amount of
gamble.
money. We don't
We're
even
here.
need-
We've got extra money. I'm feeling it. You don't feel the rush?
The
We don't have to
coin
cheat.
is flying around, and the merchant is calling out, "Last bets, last bets!"
All right, give me a bet.
200 on Slowy.
Okay, we're going slow guy. I'm gonna put 1,000 on slow guy because what'd you
Oh
say?
my
The
God.
odds are 8 to 1.
4 to 1.
4 to 1. Fine. We're going 4 to 1 on Slowy. 1,000 from me. 200 from you.
400 from Brock.
Flynn has a gambling addiction, by the way, guys.
I'm totally gonna go the other way to make sure he doesn't. Okay.
I look right in Bramnir's decomposing face and I say, "Do not fuck this up. Do not fuck us on this, okay? Do not fuck
You can
us."
cheat as well. Surely you're even better. You're a rogue. It's not like your wheelhouse. How subtle should I be? I could just set fire to 2 of them.
Oh my god.
God, just fucking yeah, that sounds awesome. Yeah, okay, there we go. I'm good with this. Whatever you want to do, man. I'm giving you free reign to do whatever the fuck you want.
People are starting to gather by the front line as you see all 3 of these creatures lined up with riders on them. One figure moves out towards the front holding a flag and prepares to count down as they prepare to roll initiative. The figure holding the flag calls out, 1, 2, 3, and begins to flap it as the 3 creatures are going to be rolling initiative now. Left to right, starting with the Velociraptor, the Triceratops, and then the Hadrosaurus, as they take off. Wow. That is not a good start for the Hadrosaurus.
It's okay, we're gonna cheat.
Is that our guy?
Yeah, that's our guy.
As the Velociraptor went first with a 19, Triceratops with a 13 went second, and then the Hadrosaurus dead last with a 6. As they take off with a burst, the crowd lets out a cheer and whoop as some vendors are offering food rolled up in paper. The dust kicks up beneath the 3 of them as they begin racing around the corner. They are about to go out of view as they go skittering around the first loop. I don't know what your plan for cheating is, but
Flynn just shrugs.
And Bramner's like, "Oh God, no, I'm not cheating."
Cheaters don't prosper. I don't. This is to teach you all a lesson. Most of you, Flint, don't cheat. It's very bad.
Look, let me put it to you another way. I just bet our boat money on a fucking race here, pal. So unless you want to go walking through the fucking jungle out there, you better hope to God something happens that's gonna help our fat piece of shit thing, whatever that thing is, win this race.
Do we even have any idea where they're going? They're just turning around the corner.
Well, I'm assuming this is the finish line. Like in the Fast and the Furious franchise, they always end where they start, you know?
Do we have any indication this is a short or a long race? We didn't do any planning for this.
That would have been an excellent question to ask.
I never intended to cheat. I didn't think you'd get
Do I know how a roulette wheel works? No, but do I bet on it? Yeah.
I have got precious few spells. I couldn't dare waste it doing something so evil.
Well, we're walking through the jungle then, baby. That's how this is working.
Let's see if we can find the finish line. I'll try then.
We bet the gas money on this horse.
So the starting line is here as they go blasting off around this way. You've no idea how long this race is, but they've gone around the corner over here, and I mean, you can very much hope that they end here as well.
Let's just ask someone. Where's the finish line? I go ask anyone around. Like, excuse me, where does this race actually finish? We're new.
We're new.
Can you give me an approximate destination within 500 feet, if preferable, and then I can do something about it? Including...
The race is going to end there. They are going to ride around almost the entire market ward.
By my calculations, if we ran there, would we be able to beat them to the finish line?
Yes. If you ran, you'll be able to make it to the finish line, as other people are running over there right now as well. As you go hurrying back, you make it to the finish line as other people have gathered around. There's a good crowd and there is cheering. And one merchant is standing up on like a little soapbox type thing and calls out, "Blue Streak is in the front!"
How far is he from the finish?
They just made halfway. The cow is trailing by 10 meters. They're advancing further, and then the merchant calls out, "Three Top has caught up to Blue Streak. The cow is still flailing."
What would you bet on the slowest?
Yeah, like what kind of stupid people bet on the slowest of the creatures?
People who have crippling gambling addictions and they're just in it for the thrill, the rush. If I wanted to make money, I would have bet on the fast one. Somebody have haste? No?
I don't. When would you ever use haste? I've never found a good situation in which haste would
I don't know how spells work. I'm asking you. Flynn's panicked and he's asking everybody. You guys got to figure something out. What can you do? Talk. It's not like I can
turn you into a giant ape and you can just run into the track and throw the two off. I don't intend to do that, but I could.
Can't you just turn them into...
We'll call that Plan B.
Look, I'll just stick with the wall. It's fine, it'll do the job.
Is it invisible? It just like shimmers.
Yeah,
okay, maybe you can.
Invisible.
Maybe you can like we can cover
Let's
you up and you can
level.
stealth do it. Yeah.
I
Just
start
do
to
it
make
leg
my
level.
way away from the finish line and towards the whatever track these dinosaurs are on. I need to put some space between the finish line and where they are. I'm trying to get within 30 feet.
I think
Can I cast invisibility on you? Would that help?
Well,
Sure, I'll turn invisible just to see if that helps get you closer. Then I don't know what you're planning. Trust you.
Wait.
I start booking it. I start, Assassin's Creed style, shoving my way through the crowd. I'm invisible.
Cythrill is charging towards the creatures racing as you can see them off in the distance coming around one corner as people are kind of leaping out of the way as a few of them skitter along just a little bit outside of control. There's also plumes of dust trailing up behind them as the Triceratops and the Velociraptor are neck and neck right now.
Oh boy.
The cow is some ways back still, and the people are clapping and cheering, and some of the kids keep wanting to wander a little bit into the street to get a better view, and they're getting yanked back by adults, parents or otherwise, trying to keep them out. Then as you're bearing down on them, they're now about 100 feet away from you, still neck and neck. The cow is about 8 yards behind the other two.
Oh man, I'm dashing. I need to dash. I gotta. I'm just running. I'm running as quick as I can towards a bunch of dinosaurs running at me. This is exciting.
They get in within 60 feet as the Triceratops has kind of bashed its head into the Velociraptor, knocking them both a little bit off balance, creating a small window for the cow to get within 5 yards of the other two. Still some ways back, but made a little bit of headway, and now within 60 feet of you and headed straight at you. Cythrill is in the middle of the street with 3 dinosaurs charging at.
Nobody can see me, but I'm Naruto running. Arms straight back.
Lowering your speed significantly.
They're within 50 feet. And then 40. And as you see them bearing down out of your peripheral, you notice that on the sides of the street, the people are packed together tight, creating no space for anyone to push through as they're all eager to get the best view. What does Cythrill do?
Continue to run.
Straight at them?
Yeah.
They are bearing down as they're continuing to jostle each other. The Triceratops' 3 horns are poked straight forward right now, almost as if it was aiming at you, and it pulls just ahead of the Velociraptor as its wide head is kind of pushing it back bit by bit.
That's the cow?
No, the cow is in 3rd place.
Oh, yeah.
It is now within 15 feet of you. Its 3 horns ready to jab at you in a moment's notice.
I would like to baseball slide under its feet, and cast a spell. That is what I would like to do. There's no more words to describe.
You are running forwards as it opens up its beak and lets out a screech, and you see a very small space below its belly that you might be able to slide through. Can I get an acrobatics check from you as you try to slide under?
I don't understand why my athletics is better than my acrobatics, but I'm rolling acrobatics.
Shouldn't be with advantage, but yeah, I'm not sure. As you slide underneath, you just narrowly avoid its feet, but you kind of hit your head on its hard, scaly belly. But you do manage to slide under. As you're doing so, you say you wanted to cast a spell?
Indeed, I would like to use a compulsory effect with compulsion. And any creatures of my choice that I can see within range that can hear me must make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, okay, let's see how good a Triceratops is on its wisdom save.
This is it right here. This is the dice roll.
And this is going to set the tone for the rest of the campaign if the dinosaur can out-wisdom you. All right, it's a flat roll.
A 1.
Oh!
You get a 16? What did it get? I exited Foundry.
It got a 1.
Got 1.
Oh, it did! It failed! Ah!
It crit failed.
I mean, it falls.
Are you doing only the Triceratops, though? Because the Velociraptor is almost in a dead heat with it.
No, I'm doing both of them. I was going to get the first place and second place.
Okay. Here comes the Velociraptor.
Oh my goodness!
What?
Oh my goodness! How does that happen?
That is the campaign set right
Wow, that is the campaign set. I think we all get a bonus for the rest of our wisdom rolls. The
I think
whole
we level.
campaign right there.
That's a milestone.
Do I get inspiration? Was that inspirational?
That was
You deserve it.
Oh,
Oh my
nice.
god.
Dispirational.
Cythrill knows really nothing about these creatures, even whether or not they could be charmed. But yes, so I determine a direction that they must use all of their movement speed to go.
Okay, and what direction do you compel them to go?
Oh no! What does it mean? My trajectory was towards these creatures. I slid
Yeah.
underneath them. I casted compulsion, but the wording of it is that I have to designate a direction that is horizontal to me. What does that mean? If I'm facing north and they're facing south, does that mean I have to direct them east or west?
Horizontal, yeah. Yes, it
That's
does.
straight into the wall of people. What have I done?
Yes!
Yes, you're so much worse than me.
Yes! The new group baddie! The new group baddie! It's not me. It's not Bramnir. Who knew it would
Not
be
even
Cythrill? Yes!
Go murder those children that were told to stay off the street.
Wow!
Enter your own risk, Dragon Race it.
You're also visible, by
Monster
the way, because casting a spell breaks it.
So I guess
I was going to get to that in a second.
one right and one left. I just part the dinosaur
Right.
sea.
All right, so you are sending one right and one left
The
As
most
you-
victims.
as you go for the most victims. At the same time, you
Oh,
become
no.
visible. At the same time, you become visible directly underneath the Triceratops into full view.
They're not dust. You said they were kicking up dust.
They're
Technically
kicking
wouldn't
up dust. Yeah, okay.
You should
and
get her.
maybe
You should give her a
maybe
reaction
tiny
roll to
bit.
see if she can go stealth.
But I didn't cast invisibility.
It
Does it
still
say-
breaks when you
It
cast the
breaks on
spell,
whoever casts the spell. Yeah.
I see.
just as if you make an attack. So you become visible right as both. Oh my
I
god.
would have been great if
Okay.
I'd known.
Am I gonna
But
get
the
trampled by a
chaos-
cow?
I didn't think
The
you'd be
slowest motherfucker.
So, the Velociraptor, I mean, you're not telling them to attack. The Velociraptor goes running into the crowd. It tramples
Oh, 3 children.
3 people
3 children, you dick.
as it goes straight through the wall of the crowd. The Triceratops, however, is
Oh,
also
that's
going
worse.
towards
That's like
the
a +5.
more heavily densely packed
Oh god.
section here.
Why didn't you just make them go into each other? Why did it do crap?
Oh, you get so lucky as it only tramples 5 people as they go into a panic and try to leap out of the way.
Oh my god.
However, the trampling is far more fatal as 2 are impaled right away. And as this all happens in the same split second, you hear the rumbling of more feet, and I will need a dex save from Cythrill as the cow is headed straight over you.
This is gonna be the coolest suicide in D&D history.
Yep.
I don't
First
even-
bad epic.
I'm glad we didn't commission that artwork yet.